So you guys know VEVOR, right? They've actually sent me quite a few little toys over the years, and I've partnered up with them quite a few times. Yeah, just to name a few examples, they sent me 2 MIG welders. One is stationary inside the workshop, the other one is on a cart, so I can take it anywhere I want. I mean, both work pretty good, even years and years after usage. Haven't had any major problems with them. You got that little plasma cutter over there, still works nicely. Gotten through some projects with that, and it has helped me out of a sticky situation as well, at least once. And that thing over there, yeah, that is probably my favorite tool that they have ever sent me, hands down. I think that's pretty good. And there was also the diesel heater, so we did a bunch of projects with that, which you all know about. And I think this was the last thing they sent me. Actually, just recently, I came to appreciate that tool a bit more. Now, to give you like a good example, I was doing some work on the gyrovets. Now, I'm not sure if that video is out before this one gets out, so I'm gonna try to not make any spoilers, okay? But now I was doing some work on the gyrovets, and I took some parts off the gearbox, and when reassembling things, this stupid shaft fell out of the gearbox. Now, I could visibly see where the shaft goes into, but I couldn't lock it down. It was just kind of there, and the gravity pulled it down. So I installed it with the other thing while not knowing if that shaft actually went to the place where it needed to go. So I assembled everything, and then from up top went into the gearbox in order to confirm if that shaft was in its right spot. And I was able to confirm that with this tool. Now, you couldn't really confirm it any other way. This was very helpful that day. But and this time they sent me a new tool. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna link all the gadgets I just showed you down in the description. So if you wanna get these tools at a cheaper discount, I suppose, then go right ahead. I approve. They're all good. They still work. Now let's focus on that thing now. Basically, it's a drill bit sharpener, and it's really heavy. I mean, feels like there's a small anvil in the box. That thing's really heavy. I mean, we need the proper tool to open that thing, right? We need a proper tool to open that thing. I guess that works. Nice little package now. What's that? Hopefully it's one of those donuts. I'm kinda hungry. And I actually wanted one of these for a really long time. And the only way I've sharpened my drill bits is with the standard grinding wheel so far. Something like that, basically. I mean, it gets the job done, but results are always unpredictable. It's always different. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it just doesn't work at all, and you need to go back to the sharpening table. Now, I've done that for years and years and years, ever since I got my first bits. But this thing should actually fix everything. So inside the box we got the power cord, which the thing, more things, hopefully a donut, manual, don't need that one. Who needs manuals when you have YouTube videos, right? So by the way, I've never used this thing before, so all my knowledge of about this product is from like a 5-minute YouTube video. Good thing I sharpened this thing. A very fancy looking grinding wheel. I wonder what material this is made out of. From China. Yeah, maybe it's a diamond grinding wheel. That would explain why it's packaged so well. These are the chuck holders or drill bit holders. Now the numbers on the holes represent the size of drill bits you can use with the holder. So you just kind of set it up nicely, and then it will be easier to work stuff out, I guess. Okay, so that's nicely set out, and if you wanna sharpen something, now let's say this, I think this is like 9 or something like that, then yeah, that fits pretty good. Now this model will go up to 13 millimeters, but VEVOR also has like a 20 millimeter set, so that thing will go up to 20, which is about this size, quite large even. Now that model costs about $500. This one around 250 or 300, something like that. And I would say that mostly people like me, I guess, don't really need anything bigger than 13. Most of the drill bits I use are up to 13. I very rarely go over that. Now, if I need to drill like very big holes, then I usually use like a hole saw or something like that. But basically the way this works, according to the YouTube video which I watched, just grab the die, I'm assuming it goes in that way. Then you install. Just do that. Don't lock it down just yet. Apparently you need to set some type of depth, which you do on this side. First of all, confirm what size you have. So it seems to be 9.8. I'm guessing that's 10 millimeters. Yeah, that should be 10 millimeters. So you set the gauge to 10 millimeters. Line it up with the arrow. Then you push that thing flat over there, and then you turn the drill bit until it kind of bottoms out with the wall, and you can't turn it anymore. Then tighten it up so it doesn't move. So now it should be set, I believe. Oh, we didn't have like a cutting. Huh. I thought I need to install the wheel as well, but there's already one in there. I guess this is a spare. That's very nice of them. Hook up the power. And now from here on out, from down there, you can set the cutting angle, I'm guessing. Now currently it's set at 118 degrees. I think that's pretty standard. So I'm not gonna touch that thing. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna mess with that. But if you want, you can always change the angle on this thing well. So basically from here on out, you just kind of put that thing in there, and then while the machine is running, you just kind of keep doing that until it doesn't grind anymore. So let's try. Definitely doing something, but I think I'm not quite there yet. Yeah, definitely did grind the edge, but not as deep as well, basically I'm trying to fix like my other grinders mess at the moment, and I think I need to like set it multiple times in order to achieve that. But we already have like a pretty decent cutting edge over there. That's definitely better, bro. I'm gonna try with a different drill a bit later, but I think I've pretty much set everything up correctly. That's pretty sharp. Now I'm gonna do the dip as well. There's a different hole for that. For this, I think you just need to line it up with that, and then let it grind for a bit, turn it around, do the same thing. This should create like a lip at the dip. Oh yeah, look at that, holy hell. That's actually pretty good. Man, I want to test this drill out. That seems pretty good. Calabanga! Look at that thing go. Holy hell. Eat steel for breakfast. That's pretty good. Went through 10 millimeters like I go through donuts. You know, I think I messed up a lot of my drill bits by grinding them on the wheel of fortune over there. And sometimes it works, but you know, I get results like that. I mean, that looks like a freaking propeller on a airplane. I can definitely fix all my drill bits with a new tool, but I need to like set it multiple times, I think. Now here we have like a unfeathered bit, which I haven't ruined, but it's very dull, basically. Now let's try this thing. .6. So we need to go 8 and 10. This should work. Put the other thing there. Set the little knob to somewhere there. Put the thing inside there. Flatten it out. Turn the bit that way until you can't turn it anymore. Locket it down, and then it should be set. Dude, I may just have made a new friend. Best friend even at that. Yeah, because the GoPro camera can't focus for anything, I'm gonna grab like a nice picture and show it about now. Looks like new. Looks like brand new, honestly. Holy hell. I'm never gonna be looking back at my previous sharpening method. That was just bunch of donkey nonsense. Man, that's a lot better. Guys, if you do a lot of metal drilling, then dude, just don't even hesitate. Get one of these. Holy hell. It's just a game changer. I am immediately impressed out of the box. Wow. I mean, this guy deserves a sticker right out of the box. Maybe put it there. Completely worth it. Now I need to go buy the bigger one. You go, girl. Maybe I can try some type of a smaller bit, like 4 or 5. But the first we should mess up the dip. Oh, that's pretty bad. Look at that. That's very badly sharpened. But let's make it worse. Yeah, that doesn't drill anything. Let's see if we can save this bit. Dude, I completely messed up that bit on the grinder, and it's just recovered it in one little grinding effort. I need to go buy more stickers. You know, I'm speechless. It works, and it works so good. I like it. Actually, I love it. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna throw this link in the description as well amongst the other items. If you wanna get it at like a discounted price or something like that. Yeah, share it with your friends as well who's into metalwork, because that thing's definitely worth it. And before I go though, before I wrap up the video, I'm gonna make like a quick station for it, so it would be a little bit easier to... Oh man, that's heavy. A little bit easier to sharpen the bits somewhere up higher, so you don't need to bend over. Oh, katastrof. Something exploded. Man. A little lighting as well. Nice to again read all the gauges and stuff. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good spot for it. Got all my drill bits here anyway. But anyway, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye.